Hello and welcome back to Marvel Puzzle Quest with me, P.I. McLeod. I don't know if you happen to see that or not, but if you caught the stream early, I was just playing around with settings. It's funny how there's all these options for landscape mobile phone-ish settings, but portrait settings, I can't get it to expand upon. But that's how this game plays, is portrait mode, so here we are, we're stuck. But anyways, I'll figure, one day I'll get it. Day 3,896, let's go forward. Puzzle Gauntlet day. No, not boss time yet. It's not the hard ones yet. We got one more day. Tomorrow afternoon, maybe late afternoon? Probably around then. Probably around late afternoon for me. I'm Eastern time, in case you're curious. So, yeah, around... I don't know, 5 or 6 in the Eastern time, PM, that sort of thing. Probably around then. Anyways, Puzzle Gauntlet though. We have 5 more nodes to go through. Let's get through it. Now, I'm going to do something a little special for this first one. And before I dive into it, I want to make another note. Last time I noted that my roster is going to keep growing. I can't stop it. But I do my best to show everyone non-5-star solutions to everything in the book. Well, almost everything. I mean, there's certain things you just can't help but use a 5-star. But, you know, I use all my 4 stars to the best of my ability, and my 3 stars as well. And I know I have a giant roster of these, and a lot of these are maxed, and it's, you know, I can't expect everyone to have this stuff, but I try to give you everything with a grain of salt, and best solutions going forward, and a diverse amount of solutions. That said, I can't stop, you know, growing the roster. I mean, if you look at Shuri right here, you know, she's ascended to 5-star. And that means I don't have a 4-star Shuri. I max champed 2 of them, threw them together to make this abomination right here. And I don't mean the abomination character. She's a beast at 475. I'm not going to stop using Shuri, but when I do use her, just know that it's with a grain of salt, that I might be using her for one thing or another, but it might make it look way too easy for other people at the level they have. I will be more than happy to go forward showing, you know, lower tier solutions, or if you ask for other solutions, I'll give them. That said, I've also encountered people, you know, on the interwebs who basically they only talk meta. You know, and I'm sure everyone out there in MPQ land understands that meta, meaning the best tools available, you know, using the most efficient builds. We all know what that consists of. Okoye and Shang-Chi and, you know, maybe Doctor Strange here or there, but Mighty Thor really comes to mind. Kitty Pryde was meta for a while. She's still good. You know what I'm saying. These characters that are so good that, you know, why wouldn't you use them, right? And so we downplay other characters. Obviously we're going to downplay Puck and Reptile and Penny Parker. They're horrible 4-stars. But it doesn't mean other 4-stars are horrible too, just because they're not named Polaris or Rocket or Juggernaut. You know, Dark Veil came out and I've seen a lot of flack that it's not good, it's not that great. I think I've shown pretty much a lot of evidence on this channel that no, she has her place. Hey Mark, how's it going, buddy? Thanks for joining. Dark Veil is, you know, is one of those examples of a character that isn't going to pound through the rankings and win like Polaris or Juggernaut will any day of the week. However, they have their place. They have a lot of AP generation, away abilities. They're good partners for King. There's other things that they can do. If you want to think outside the box and make this game more fun for you, I implore you to try other options. If you play the same team over and over again all the time, you're going to get bored and you're going to burn out. And if you're one of those people that likes to, you know, really dive into a game, I implore you to try other options. You'll get more longevity out of it, and it'll just be a more fulfilling experience for you at the end of the day. If you don't want to, that's fine. You play how you want to play. However, just don't be surprised if, you know, a couple years down the road, you're just only using 1 or 2 sets of teams and wondering why the game is so boring to you. Okay, moving forward. What's that, Mark? No slamming on the board today for me? Nice, Mark. I've already got up to 131 CP. Nice. You gotta keep that hoarding up, man. I mean, if you notice, there is that fan favorite store. I wouldn't blame anyone for spending CP on that. If you need some Beta Ray Bill, some Omega Red, or Shang-Chi covers, that's a great source of it. But if you don't have your 4-star roster up and ready to go with like all the options available, I also don't blame you for storing all that CP and waiting for your roster to be ready. Let's go into it. First of the last 5 nodes, puzzle it over round 1. Have 10 enemy strike tiles at once. I'm going to do something a little different for this one here, okay? Only because I want to show you guys a nice simple cheat you can do to get through most of these puzzle gauntlet nodes, as long as it's not like, well, as long as it doesn't have very specific win indicators, you can get through a lot of these without too many problems. Here, let me show. Now we have to use one featured character. We can do that. It doesn't really matter who we're going to use for this one. Believe you me when I say that we'll get plenty of mileage out of almost anyone we pick. I'm just going to leave it on Wasp. She's a decent use right there. And then we're going to go ahead and pick out yellow, green, black for multiple man. And blue, yellow, purple for Coulson. Multiple man is going to win this for us, and we don't even have to worry about the wind indicators. This 10 enemy strike tiles at once, don't have to worry about it. This is just another way to get through these nodes. His black states that, you know, they win as long as he has enough dupes on the board. In this case, at level 5, 34 or more friendly dupes exist. His team wins the match. So what we're going to do is we're going to put some supports on him to make sure it happens. To make it happen, we need lots of AP. So let's throw Atlantis on him. That's a nice... at this rank, I mean, it's a little broken, but bear with me. Start of the battle, 80% chance to gain 6 green AP. Not everyone has a 5-star Atlantis, I understand. But if you have at least 3 stars in it, it's still a decent chance of getting all that green AP. You could also use other options, like... Let's go to Coulson. We could use... where is it at? Penny SPDR, the better version of Penny Parker. 66.9% chance to gain 5 yellow AP. We'll probably take that. I'll take it right now, actually. If you need other options, you could go on Wasp, and we're going to use... Vintage Shield has like, it gives you like 2 yellow AP, which isn't a lot. Core gives you like 3, I think. Yep, 3 yellow AP at rank 3. Oh yeah, there's another one. Avengers Tower, that gives you 2 yellow AP. Maybe the shield gives you more. Was there 2 of them give me yellow? No, this one gives 3. My bad. One more. Maybe 2 more, really. Yeah, Sanctum Sanctorum. 50% chance of 5 yellow AP. Quantum Realm. 47% chance of 5 purple AP. I'm going to take that one. Okay, we got a high chance at yellow, pretty decent chance at purple, a really high chance at green, and then we're going to go in here and we're going to boost a couple AP for all the colors that we can. Boost some green, black, boost some red, yellow, get all the AP boosts you can, right? We're going to walk on in. We need 10 enemy strike tiles at once. No, we don't. We're going to cast multiple man's yellow for every color we can. Cast it for yellow. Now, if you have a match 5 right off the bat on the board, by the way, make sure to match that first before you do this. You're not going to want to walk away without getting all the free AP you can. Let's cast this for red. Notice Coulson's making those countdowns as we go. That's kind of part of this whole shtick. We need him for this. Let's get some blue out there. Let's get some green out there. All these dupes. Let's get some purple out there. Let's get some black out there. And I want you to look at this number here. If you look at the text at the bottom, current number of dupes, 30. We already have 30 dupes on the board from all this stuff. We only need 4 more dupes to instant win. And look at all those countdowns that Coulson has out there already. This is free AP ready to be waiting for us. I'm going to match a team up AP over here if I can. Okay, let them make their move. And the countdowns are going down, which means Coulson is creating AP from those countdowns for us. There we go. So now we can cast this again. Cast it on the blue. And we'll cast it on the green because we have a bunch of green AP now. And that's a win. So if you don't want to deal with the puzzle of these, and you have a champed multiple man, actually you don't even need them champed if we're being honest. If you have a good multiple man, more covers the better, let's be honest, and a champed Coulson, or doesn't even have to be, but more covers the better, you could use them to cheese your way through this. Of course, you're going to need a character to sit there and tank for lesser leveled multiple man and Coulson, but you get the point. You could cheese out a victory just using supports and boosts to get a lot of AP to start. Okay? So 10 enemy strike tiles at once. Let's go into this for real though. Okay? It means we're actually going to want to play through this correctly. I want you to note. What's that, Mark? To be honest, it was tempting, but I'm not. We're in 4-star land, 3-star land, I'm barely, but not. We're gonna go horde CP. That makes sense, Mark. Yeah, horde that CP. Have Coulson and multiple man, but only 2 covers for both of them. Okay, understood. I mean, you're not there yet, but hey, you can keep this team in your back pocket for when you're ready. So we're gonna do this mode for real. Let's say like Mark here, we don't have enough to do a Coulson and multiple man run. Let's try to do 10 enemy strikes at once with other people. It's going to be hard to go through without the right characters in the roster, but I'll show you what we can every time. When you're thinking enemy strike tiles, there's certain characters that come to mind, like 4-star Electra, or Sabretooth, but Sabretooth also has a penchant for doing a lot of board shake when you match enemy strikes, so you don't want to always go for that. You could do things like, I want to say Moondragon, or is that Enemy Protects? I think it might be Enemy Protects. Colossus? I think Colossus makes an enemy strike as well, but we're going to do something different. If you noticed on the enemy team, there was a Loki. Now, Loki's black states that he will take your protect tiles and turn them into enemy strike tiles, strike tiles for their team. So we just have to make sure he gets enough black, and then hence we put a lot of protects out there. If we can put enough protects out there and give him all the black AP he needs, he'll do it for us. So let's do that. Let's make some protects. Let's go with... out of these characters, you could probably go with Black Panther or Beast. Either one could do the job. Beast, because his yellow actually puts out some projectiles when cast, but it is 11 yellow. It's a little pricey. His blue can put out random strikes, protects, and attacks. Now, since it's random, unfortunately, we can't rely on it. The green is just a bunch of board shake, and that could actually ruin part of our plan. So Beast is an option, but I don't know if we want to stick with that. Excuse me. Came out of nowhere. Thor doesn't make any protects or strikes or anything like that. Wasp makes 1 protect and 1 strike with her yellow if you have none on the board, but that's not enough. Thank you, Mark. And Star-Lord doesn't do any of the above. He can steal stuff with his purple, which is fun, but we're not looking to steal. We want to create projectiles so that it can turn them into something else. Let's go Black Panther, because Black Panther's blue makes a bunch of projectiles, makes 4 of them for the cost. His yellow can repeater make projectiles, strike tiles, attack tiles all at the same time. His red is a nuke, but we're not here for that, and hence it's at 3. Let's go ahead and, well, let's put everyone out there first. I want to make sure the team is put together before I go into supports. We got Black Panther. Who else makes good projectiles constantly? Oh, I don't know. Maybe green, purple, black. Bullseye! Whenever anybody matches a purple tile, he puts out protect out there. That sounds easy. Let's put it up to full strength, shall we? I mean, we want to make sure that it doesn't just stop at 7. We want more than that, right? I said upgrade. Thank you. We can take it out of murderous aim for now. We don't really need that to be that high for this case. More projectiles, huh? Maybe we should double dip. Let's see. 3-star, yellow, blue, purple. Is that it? Yes. 3-star Spider-Man. I have the Hornet costume on him, so, you know, it could be this one. Could be this one. Could be that one. Doesn't matter. His purple, when there are fewer than 4 friendly purple projectiles, create one with a strength 149 plus additional 43 strength for each web tile. This is another option to go with. We could go with that. Or we could do something a little more passive, which I think we might end up doing. I'm going to try to go a different route. Yellow, red, blue. We don't use this guy enough. Red Guardian. Red Guardian's yellow is a passive. This is when an ally fires a power, Red Guardian creates 2 strength yellow projectiles. I could pump it up to make 3 of them, and I think I will. We're going to take down... Take down Man of Action. We don't need the damage on this one. Usually I like Man of Action being up there, but Close Quarters is nice because it has a stun value to it. So we'll keep the stun up. We'll keep the Protect Creation. Now we need to generate something else. We're going to keep this support on him. This support states that at the start of the turn, this is just a chance to create a projectile. Just nice and easy. It's not like it's the best one in the world, but it's something. We can go into Black Panther. Let's put on... We're going to take that SPDR for a ride because we want that yellow AP. 66% chance to have yellow AP, because if we could start with Protector of Wakanda running right off the rip, that'd be nice. So that means we can go into here, and we could also throw on Sanctum Sanctorum. 53% chance to gain 5 yellow. So there we go. We're using supports to help us earn these supports. A little more yellow AP. Let's get as much as we can, right? I think we should be good. Let's make all the protects we can and make sure the computer gets all the black. We don't want to match any black, okay? Let's let them get it. Let's go. I could put Cloak and Dagger in there to make the black for us, and then hence they take it, but I'm not trying to go through too much trouble for this. I'm just going to not match black. They should take it. They have Loki after all. They want it. I want the yellow, but I don't want to take this away. Let's cast our Protector of Wakanda. There we go. There's some projectiles. We already have, what, 1, 2, 3, 4 out there? Beautiful. Let's take another one. We're just waiting on the computer to match some of these blacks away. We'll match that team up. We're trying not to take the blacks from them. There you go. Take some of that black. We'll take this green and blue off the board. Okay, they're up to 5 black. If I can match another purple, I will. I'll put another one of these protectors out. That way we get to cast a power again. That's more protects for us. I don't see another... I could match that yellow up high, but I don't think I want to. I want to keep that protect out there. Let's match this red so they don't make the match 4 of red for no reason. They took the green. It's almost like they know what we want to do. We'll match this purple so we get another protect. Oh, there it is. There's that protect. Come on, computer. It's really dodging all the reds. I mean, all the blacks, isn't it? It's almost like it knows. We'll take that blue. We have a lot of protects. There ain't a lot that's going to stop us right now. We have a lot of protected tiles out there too, which is kind of neat, but that's not what we're going for. I kind of want to just like put a black match right in their face, but there's obviously not a lot going on for that. Make this yellow. Since I've been trying your best for the team with the boss battle, so far I can hold my own, but still keep going to get the points for the team. Thank you, Mark. That's actually really solid. That's all anyone asks out of their teammates. So keep it up, dude. That's really good. That's a good attitude to have. We're not asking for everyone to be a superstar. We're just asking everyone to try. There you go. You took some black finally. How much black do they need? I want to say it's like 10 or something like that. It's 11. It's close. So if we can get them one more black, we will be set. Go ahead, match that black up there. Go on. Or not. We don't want them to be distracted with this match 4. So we'll take the match 4. Go ahead, make me another projectile. I guess I'll take this purple. So now they're going to steal some AP from that match 4 I did, and that's okay. If you want to take my black, go for it. There's already 4 enemy strike tiles out there just because of Electra alone. This is not the way I wanted this to go. There you go. Now they got 13 black. Good. Steal it already. If I do this to her... There you go, Iron Will, made more protects. Now you might wonder why I did that. It was just because I want Red Guardian's passive to go off and make more protects. So let's go here. Okay, Loki, do your thing. You got enough black now. Oh, dang. We killed her with the kinetic shield. That's funny. There we go. Lots of enemy strikes. Good stuff. Took a little longer than we wanted it to, but if it's a safe way to go. I mean, you're making so many projectiles, it's hard to kill you. And because you're making so many projectiles, Loki's just waiting to get the black so he can cast the ability, and then hence you win. Let's move on. Puzzle it over round 2. Clear all enemy strike, protect, and attack tiles. You have 2 ways of going about this. Carnage is going to make strike tiles every turn, which makes it hard, honestly. At a level 5 black, that means he's making 3 friendly strikes and... Not strikes, I'm sorry. 3 friendly attacks and 3 enemy attacks. That's 6 tiles per turn. Rocket's going to start out the game with 7 strike tiles because his yellow's at 5. Nico is going to make tiles every chance she can and strengthen them. This team could be a nightmare, or it could be a win in 1 turn. Now, you could use 5-star Chasm if you want. And any of the side slots, and that would stun the whole enemy team so they can't do anything. If you have 5-star Chasm with his ability to, stun the enemy team turn 1. Or you can use one of my favorite 4 stars in the game, a great utility character. It doesn't matter which character we're going to put in this slot. I'll just put Thor for funsies. Let's go over here. 4-star, red. No, is it red? No, it's not. It's yellow, purple, black. Gore. Don't forget, Gore's purple says, let's see, at level 5, at the start of the battle, whenever an enemy places more than 3 strike, attack, or protect tiles on the board in a turn, at the start of the turn, Gore converts all new enemy tiles of those types into basic tiles, dealing damage, blah, blah, blah. The rest of it's great stuff, but we don't really need it right now. All we need to know is that the enemy rocket is going to put out tiles, and we're going to remove them all, and then we win. Just that simple. It doesn't matter who we put in these other slots. I'll throw Star-Lord in for funsies. Okay, ready? We win. You can do it with Gore, you can do it with Chasm. Both of them will do it instantly for you, and it's pretty easy. If you need other solutions, I'm not even going to go through the fights. I'm just going to, make some honorable mentions. Go to 4-star Doc Ock. Just match colors left and right. Doesn't matter. As long as you have Doc Ock on your team, he will remove enemy tiles every turn. And eventually he'll remove so many of them because you have enough tentacles out in every color. As long as you're matching multiple colors, right? He will win via his own abilities, his own passives. Another one could be Morbius. Morbius, am I saying it right? Why am I thinking of his name wrong? Let me make sure I'm saying it right. For some reason, my tongue is tied. Yellow, blue, black? Right? Am I thinking it wrong? Oh, I got the wrong colors for him. Don't tell John. John would not let me forget it. Was it blue, purple, black? There he is. Yeah, Morbius. Okay, I was saying it right. Morbius has Feeding Frenzy, which whenever you match or destroy an enemy special tile, remove 3 other enemy special tiles and deal damage, which we don't care about the damage. You just care about that. And his Hematology for 5 blue destroys just an enemy strike, attack, or protect tile on the board, which would trigger his Feeding Frenzy. Morbius is another easy way to go about it. Between this couple of characters we already mentioned, you should be able to get through this no problem. So if you have any other problems beyond that, let me know. Drop a comment on the video or here on Twitch. I'll be happy to try to go through other options with you. Your secret's safe with me. Thanks, Mark. Okay, finally, puzzled over round 3. Have 20 fortified tiles at once. I've heard people have problems with this, but honestly, if you have problems making fortified tiles, let me do some easy suggestion for you. Use the filter. Type up here. Type the word fortified. Okay, see that? Fortified. Click. Now, no matching characters because you didn't use your filter right. You typed the word in, and that's great. But let's click filter, go down to the bottom, and unclick name, click ability descriptions. This is everyone you have in your roster that uses the word fortified in their abilities. Now, it doesn't mean they necessarily all will work for this. Some are obviously better than others. And some just say the word fortified to say, oh, fortify your defenses with a projectile or whatever the case is. You still got to go ahead and read through it a little bit. But you can cut through a lot of the fat with this filter. If you want to fortify some tiles, I have a couple of easy solutions for you. One is Shuri. I mean, come on. Shuri's red fortifies up to 6 friendly special tiles or basic tiles and removes a random enemy fortified special tile. I know that kind of sucks, but honestly, for 8 red, you're getting 6 fortified. That's not bad at all. Shuri's a good character for this. I also highly suggest, let's go down to 4-star land. Lizard. Lizard's purple. For 7 purple, you make, we gotta rank it up so you can see it correctly. I don't like his green as much. Let's bring that down. There we go. Convert up to 4 basic tiles in the bottom row to 1-turn fortified repeaters, each which fortifies itself. In other words, as long as the tile doesn't get destroyed all the way, it'll refortify itself at the start of every turn. That's gonna guarantee you keep some fortified stuff on the board. That's a really easy way to just keep fortified tiles rolling. Who else? For this character, our middle character, our featured character we have to use, put in Black Panther. What are you doing? Don't use the other ones. Thor's not going to help you with it. Wasp ain't going to help you with it. Star-Lord, etc., etc. You're not going to get help out of everyone else. Black Panther's the one that says, hey, kinetic shield, I'm creating 4 fortified projectiles for you. You might as well, right? And then the yellow, as long as you read through it, if another ally is still in the fight, fortify those tiles. So as long as you have at least one other ally alive in the fight, this repeater will be creating tiles that come pre-fortified. I think this is a good enough combo for you. There's probably other ways to go about this. There definitely is other ways to go about this. If you have 5 stars, go ahead with Heimdall. You can always get through with that. What else could you do? You could use Prowler for your left character and then Carnage for your right. Every time there's enemy tiles on the screen, Prowler's going to be fortifying 2 of them. You can get through just by fortifying enemy tiles all you want. But let's go with this. I love Shuri for this because she fortifies a bunch of tiles and then all the abilities get cheaper by 3 AP, I believe. Is it under Vibranium Tech? Yep, as long as there are 5 or more fortified tiles on the board, enemy powers cost 3 more, and friendly powers cost 3 less. So that'll make everything nice and cheap to roll through nice and simply. Let's keep that yellow AP bonus there. Let's get another bonus in here. What do we want for AP starting? Because let's face it. Oh, hello. Element guns. Let's go. Let's put that on over here. Shuri, you're going to want those. It's either the element guns, because when a supporter character makes a match, they fortify friendly special, 61% chance. Or we can go on over. Did I pass it up somewhere? Oh yeah, her lab. There it is. When a supporter character makes a match, there's a 35% chance to fortify a friendly special tile. Now, 35% chance isn't as cool as 61% chance, so I think I'll put that on. And then over here, let's put on something else to gain some AP, right? And green isn't going to help us as much. Although, if I'm being honest, some of these aren't going to help much at all. Enemies, I should say villains putting on supports doesn't help as often. Quantum Realm would give us purple, but who uses purple on this team? Well, actually he does. Start 47% chance of some purple. That sounds good. Okay, so let's put on some purple AP. Let's put on some yellow AP for Black Panther. We have our blue for Black Panther as well. We have red for Shuri. I think we're good. Let's go in there. Mark knows what's up. He already saw Shuri up there. Okay. Whoa, wow. There's a couple of good matches already on the board. Well, let's start with this. Let's get that R complex rolling. And let's get the Protector of Wakanda rolling. Hey, guess what? I have 5 fortified tiles already on the board. That means Shuri's passive is already kicking in. I could cast this Vibranium Virtuoso for 5 once I get it. So let's get rid of some of these easy matches out of the way. I don't want them taking easy free AP off my hands. See, they just did that to me. They took some free AP. But it refortified itself, so I'm back in business. Let's go with this Kinetic Shield, so we get 4 more fortified Protect tiles. I don't need to cast this green. All this does is damage, so don't worry about that. We are going to take this yellow into red, though. Because then we can cast Shuri's red, which is, what, 6 more fortified tiles? We have 12 now. Beautiful. We're up to 18. Sounds stupendous to me. We might have to match away a couple of these. Because, I mean, there's a lot out there, right? So, kind of need to cut through it. Let's do this. I'll match away 2 of them, but it's okay. Remember, she has a 65% chance of refortifying. Look how quickly they fortify themselves. Supports, I'm telling you, element guns are nice. We're going to cast this again. Get another one out there. Now we're up to, should be, say, 19 any second now. Yeah, I'll let it refresh itself in a minute. Oh, we just lost one. It's okay, we're up to 17. Oh, darn. Oh, Protector of Wakanda kicked in. There we go. Not hard. And honestly, nothing about that was because Shuri was ascended to 5-star. If anything, it actually was hurting me because I was damaging the enemy more than I wanted to. But yeah, fortified tiles all the way. And use those supports. We've been doing puzzle gauntlets for a couple of years now, easy, if not longer. And these puzzle gauntlets are giving us supports. Use those supports to help you earn more supports. Bending the rules, having 14 friendly Protect tiles at once. Now these next 2 nodes here, this one and the following one, are going to only let us use 1 character at a time. It's going to be a little rough. We can't do any tricks. We can't do multiple man. We can't king them away. We can't do stuff like that. We actually beat it the way they want us to. 14 friendly Protect tiles at once. Now, on your turn, new tiles have an increased chance to be blue. It's a good thing to look at that right now because it's going to help you figure out who you should really use. You're going to have more blue out there and you need 14 friendly Protects. Why would you not use Black Panther still? He uses his blue to do kinetic shield, right? Right? You need that. And it's 4 projectiles. That yellow, it's going to make strike, protects, and attacks. 1 in each. Now, but you don't get the another ally, so it's fortified, or 2 allies, so it generates stronger tiles. You're not going to get all that. But the yellow will still at least make a projectile along with a strike and attack. You're going to need to use this to the best of your advantage. Can I make a suggestion to you right now? Take this suggestion. SPDR was giving us some yellow to start, but let's swap that out. It said new tiles have increased chance to be blue. Now, I could go ahead and say put on the Power Stone, but not everyone has a Power Stone. I know that some of us were lucky enough to be in the game when they gave us a rank 3 Power Stone. If you got it, great. Throw that on there. Free castings of blue or yellow or red whenever you can. Heck yeah. But let's just say you don't, because that was only a one-time giveaway they did for us. I'd put on Wong. Because Wong says, rank 1, when a supporter character makes a blue match, there's a 28% chance to gain 1 extra blue AP. Now I have it at level 200, so obviously it's a little high for that point, but you might have it a little lower. Still, any chance to gain extra blue AP is not a bad thing. There's not a lot of supports out there that, oops, wrong button, swap sport. There's not a lot of supports out there that give you extra blue AP. Matter of fact, I can't think of any offhand. There's some that increase your blue match damage. There's some that will help fortify things. There's a lot of extra options you have, but for making blues, blue AP to be specific, there's not a lot of that. And since they're going to have an increased chance of blue tiles out there, why not use that to our benefit? I'm boosting the blue, I'm boosting the yellow. Let's go. Have 14 friendly projectiles at once. Now, if you put Bishop in front, he has a passive that's... Oh, he doesn't have that passive on. There's a passive he has normally that says if he's in front, he's going to create an extra projectile and generate blue AP. But I guess they don't give it to him in this mode, and that's a good thing. So it doesn't matter who's in front then. You can put either character in front. It really doesn't matter. He does have a... You almost want to trigger this, though. If you look at the bottom, his passive, if there are 6 or more friendly projectiles on the board at the start of Bishop's turn, convert 2 friendly projectiles and 4 basics to blues. In other words, he'll make a bunch of blue on the board. Now, of course, it's on his turn. So Beta Ray Bill over here will he's more than happy to use his blue to smash you in the face. Thankfully, it's very low level. It's not going to do a ton of damage to you, but still, you don't want that all the time, do you? But it's an option. Look at all that blue just dropped down. That's just the way this is right now. Oh boy, I see that. They left me a match 5 at the bottom, but don't fall for it. It's a match 5 of purple. If I move that tile left, that's a match 5, but what am I getting? Purple AP? Who cares? They don't need it either. Leave it for them. Leave that for them. Let them take that match 4 of purple that they're going to do, because what are they really gaining out of it? What's that? You only got 70 characters? Getting expensive for the characters. Have to put on a big boy hat and push on to make the roster bigger. Yep. Keep going to higher PvE difficulty levels, dude, and play the progression every chance you get. You'll get better and stronger that way. I'm going to keep taking this blue every chance I get. Why haven't I cast it yet? Because I'm saving it. It costs 8. I could get up to 24 AP and cast it 3 times. That would be 12 projectiles on the board. I just need a little more yellow, and I'll focus on getting more out there. I need some yellow. This is also one of those situations where I could have changed the support. Like instead of using Wong to try to get more blue AP, I could have used Vibranium Ore, for example, to make a free projectile whenever I make a match 4. That's an option I have. But I think I've done that before. So I've been trying to do something a little different. I want that yellow AP. I want to create them this way. Shoot, I might just cast my blues and get it over with. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do it now. Because look what I got here. So I got 4 projectiles out there right now. I matched this. Now I can cast it 3 more times. I didn't plan on that, but hey, that works. Now I can do this. And then I can do this. That's all because there's a lot of blue out there. And do this. There we go. A lot of blue. And I kept generating it, so why not use it? Honestly, the other plan was to wait for yellow, get that repeater out there, and let it create some protects for me along with casting the blues at the end. But I didn't need to do that. Okay, that one's done. Let's move on to the final one. Changing the game. 20 friendly strike tiles at once. This one kind of sucks because getting friendly strike tiles out there with Thanos around is kind of not fun. Thanos is purple. It's the only thing he has going for him. But that purple infinite power, it says that no one can create any tiles of any sort out there. You can't change anything on the board. There's no board swaps. There's no board shakes. There's no creating tiles. There's no removing tiles. Only Thanos could do that when that gem is out there, that countdown. But we need Wolverine's help over there. His green creates 6 strike tiles for the enemy and 6 strike tiles for you. That's a good thing. His red also creates 2 strike tiles for them and 2 for you as well. But the green is really where it's at. It's also highly damaging. You kind of don't want it in that regards, but I mean, it gives you strike tiles. So how are you going to turn it down? Look at it at the bottom there. So on your turn, new tiles have an increased chance to be purple. So you get more purple tiles, and that's on your turn. Don't let Thanos get those purples. And on your turn, new tiles have a chance to be friendly strikes. So that's going nice for you. So we got to make use of that purple. Let Wolverine cast that green whenever he can. But we have to be able to survive it too. The only purple we have is Star-Lord. Now, you don't have to use Star-Lord. We're using friendly strike tiles, right? You could use Beast. Beast Blue makes random strike attack protects. You could gamble on that. You could gamble with Black Panther. Black Panther's yellow makes a friendly strike every time that repeater goes down, right? That's an option. That's really about as far as this goes, though. We were talking about Star-Lord because that purple steals up to 4 random enemy strike attack protect tiles. So if he casts that green, he's going to make you tiles, and he's going to make their own tiles. And then you steal them. Now you have double the amount of tiles. Well, maybe not theoretically double, but you get the point. You're going to have plenty of tiles. We're going to save up that purple as much as we can and spam it as much as we need to once Wolverine starts creating tiles. You need a support for this fight. It is not easy to get done with this one because Wolverine's green is very damaging. Because Thanos can put a damper on how things work. I highly suggest putting in something that lets you mitigate damage, stick in the game a little longer. You could do something like Lucky. Lucky says when a friendly special tiles match has a chance to heal the character for 1,000 health. That'll help you stick around a little longer. You could do something like Vibranium Ore is a little nice because the supporter character's powers deal additional damage. We don't care about that. There you go. Supporter character takes less damage from enemy matches. 10% less damage. Not a bad thing. There was another one. Carol's Communicator. Start of the battle. So a chance to create some protect tiles. But when a friendly special tiles match, there's a chance to heal the character for 2,000 health. Not bad. A little bit of defense on the start and healing as you go. Other than that, I mean, there's a Sanctum Sanctorum. Supporter character takes 16% less damage from enemy matches. That's not bad. You can go with Symbiote Goo. Increase the supporter character's match damage by a bunch and ability damage by a bunch. On rank 3, on battle start, create 4 trap tiles choosing randomly from supporter character's strongest colors. Each of those trap tiles reduce damage dealt to the character by 6.25%. When one of them is matched, you heal the character for 6.75% of their max health and gain 1 AP in the tile's color. I mean, that's an option right there. Deadpool says if one doesn't start, create a 3-turn Deadpool countdown that targets the character with the lowest health. The tile's target takes 40% increased damage if it's an enemy or 60% reduced damage if it's an ally. That sounds like it could be a winner. 60% reduced damage. Big deal. That's a big, big deal. When the Deadpool countdown expires, it deals damage to a target if it's an enemy or gives a burst of health if it's an ally. It's going to be on us like the whole time. I'm thinking maybe that might be a fun thing to try out. Put the Deadpool on him. We should probably see how good this lasts us, right? Right. It's almost like an experiment of sorts. Now, I could have put Quantum Rel on to get more purple AP, but we'll just rely on the purple tiles that fall. Let's go. Doesn't matter who we're going to focus on. We just need that purple AP. Let's take that one. He's going to take that match 4 of red, and that's okay. I mean, Wolverine needs the red to make more strike tiles anyways. They don't need blue for anything, though. And neither do we. But we don't want Thanos to get the purple, so we're just going to let him destroy that strike tile. We're just going to save up these purples. Let them get the green. What did the damage doing? 88. And I just got healed for 1,000 because of Deadpool. Or the Deadpool. And I create another tile focused on us. I'm trying to let them have all the green and all the red. Let them have it all. Your empire of dirt. Oh, they got rid of my Deadpool. Oh, it's back. Get more purple. Oh no, they took purple. We don't want Thanos getting it. We really don't. It just makes the match more annoying. Take that black for no reason. I don't want to take that red because we want Wolverine to have it. It's going to hurt, but I mean, we kind of need him to get the AP so we can start stealing stuff. There we go. We're healed up again. Look at that. How nice is that? We'll take some more purple. We'll keep taking it. Here we go. Berserker Rage. We're up to 10 strike tiles. There is a match 5 of purple there. I see it. But I also don't want to get rid of friendly strikes. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 enemy strikes out there. If I steal those now, it doesn't mean a thing. I would literally be taking them for no reason other than just to take them off the enemy's hands. It's not 100% worth it yet. We want Wolverine to cast that red. Let's take this purple, keep our strikes intact as best as we can. You can stop doing that anytime now. How many purple does he need? He needs 8. It means 3 more purple and he gets what he wants. Unfortunately, doing this mode is the long game. That is 100% for sure. So let's take this purple. We don't want him doing infinite power. There we go. There's 2 more. 1 more enemy one out there. Thank you for matching that away. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 enemy strike tiles out there. That would put us up to 17 if we stole them all right now. Still not enough. It's okay. Play the long game. Let's wait it out. We'll do that. We don't want him getting that purple. We'll take what? This yellow? Sure. I might have to cast that purple soon just to stop that incoming damage from being as beefy as it is. We have max purple AP, so we probably should cast it at least once, just so we could store more purple. We'll take what? This blue? I think? We don't have any use in here. I think we'll take the blue. We don't have much choice, honestly. Oh, of course it gave him a purple. Lame. I could steal the AP away. How much green does he need? Like 9? He needs 9 green. If I work on stealing, I could steal some AP away from him, but I don't think it'll do enough for him. I don't think it'll be... It's just random at that point. I steal up to 4 random tiles, which means I have to cast it once for that. And then if there's none, steal up to 8 AP in a random color. So it's just a random thing at that point. I don't think it's worth waiting it out. What do I take? I want him to have the green. Do I take the black then? I guess I take the black. That stinks. Okay, there's his infinite power. We need that out there. Where'd it go? It's kind of funny. I don't see it anywhere. Oh well. I guess I'm going to take that off his hands. That kind of sucks. I don't want to remove that green tile from him, but I guess I'll take it. Oh, yeah, because Thanos' infinite power is out there, it's can't create it. That's so annoying. This is why it's an annoying ability, because it stalls the game out. Can we do anything about that? We could swap some stuff. Convert charge tiles to basic tiles. Deal damage for each fortune. Nope, that's not going to help. I mean, we could swap tiles around, but I feel like that would just cause more damage than what it's worth. Damage to our win right now, you know? Need that thing to go away. Take this. We're losing tiles hand over fist just because of that. All right. If I take that match 4 of purple, I might get lucky and they won't get another one out of it. Let's go for it. Nope, they got another one out of it. I can't have him do that again. I can't. I need the health burst from these Deadpool things to really help me out here. So let's cast some. We're gonna steal some AP. I just stole every color but purple. Okay, game. That's kind of lame. Like, how do you avoid it that easily? There we go. I like how new tiles have an increased chance of being purple, but we won't see that. Yay, a little bit of healing. Thank you. Take this yellow. And of course they take the purple. And take this yellow. Take your green. Okay, we need you to get that green. I almost want to use his green, but it ain't going to do anything for me except for, like, leave the tiles near the bottom, which isn't a bad thing. I guess it'd be good to maybe generate some AP. Let's go for that. Yeah, I got some purple out of it. That's nice. We'll take... what? That yellow? Because we don't want to do anything that might mess up with the purples. There we go. There we go. I'll leave him that green to match. That'll give him plenty. He's going to get one purple out of it, but, I mean, they can't stop everything, right? I don't know if I can make that match that easily. Actually, yeah, I can. He will make the match 4 of green, despite this purple being here. Yeah, because he has to go for it. It's a match 4. There we go. He's 1 purple away from doing that stuff, but we should be fine. Berserker Rage. I have 15 out there right now. 14, thanks game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 tiles out there right now. We're close. If we had more purple, we'd be able to steal it all and win right now. But you know what? We're going to do it anyways, because you never know. Remember, new tiles have a chance of being strikes. So we're going to hope that new tiles falling down are going to be strikes. Don't match this. We don't want that to go left and then delete some of our strikes on accident. We're going to do something that might maybe give us a chance. None there. Yeah, they got rid of one of them. I don't see a purple for him, which is good, because we don't want him to gather any purple. There it is. Strikes fell down. Enemy strikes fell down with that, so that was the win. It's really just a battle of attrition. Like, how long can you outlive it? Can you steal things correctly? Can you keep yourself alive long enough to do it? It is super annoying. I'm not going to sugarcoat it for you. That fight is not fun. It's a lot of RNG, but you can mitigate your chances by putting on the right supports, by using your powers at the right time, and just waiting it out. Of course, trying to keep the right color AP away from Thanos, purple, is probably the biggest part of that fight. Anyways, that's all the 5 nodes down there. Let's go cash in our prizes, because if you stuck with me all this way, you deserve to see what we're pulling, right? Right, that's what I believe, at least. So, scroll on down. Puzzle Gauntlet. Let's get these 2 pulls we just earned from it. Hopefully we get this guy up here. If we can get that Ebony Maw pack, that'd be another chance to get the 5-star. Nope, just a 2-star Dakin. One more chance at it. And 300 red AP. You might wonder, like, why I'm sitting here with 8,000 plus HP, which isn't a lot for some people, but it's a lot for other people, and why I'm not using those daily deals to try to pull out that more. Because I know what's in here. And honestly, none of this is worth all that HP, except for maybe that Ebony Maw pack in the beginning. Wait for good vaults to come along. Okay? Even the Pride Month vault isn't that good in my opinion. It's decent. You have some chances at 5-star shards, but there's no real, well, big covers in here. There's no 5-star covers. There's no extra roster slots. You only have 1 legendary token. No, I need a little bit more bang for my buck. Has to be a good vault for me to spend that HP. HP doesn't come in that fast where I could just spend it that much. Unless you're spending real life money, of course. Here we go. We'll start with our beginner tokens here. We have, what, 7 of these? Yeah, 7 of these guys. It's a 1 in 50 chance per pull. Remember, it's only a 1 in 7 chance to pull a 5-star from a legendary token. I like to really point that out, that these support tokens, the odds are horrible. The worst odds in the whole game. But here we are. It's our only chance of getting stuff, so let's do it. 1 in 50 chance of getting a 4-star version of any of these supports. Now, we have a lot of 4-star supports, but there's some of them we don't have. We could definitely use the upgrades. Let's do it. And every one of these pulls is, you know, 10 of these support shards for what I have favorited right now, which is the Power Stone. So I need those shards, so let's go. Oh boy, a duplicate Wasp Gauntlet. Why, thank you, game. I've never seen such generosity. A 1-star Totem Dagger. Thank you. Omnipotent City is amazing, but too bad it's only the 1-star version there. Shuri's Lab is pretty decent. One of the only supports I could think of, there's one of a few, I should say, that has a chance of getting you red AP. And 3-star Spider Sense, which got an overhaul recently. I don't know if you noticed. Ooh, bonus shards, and then it's 50. It's basically worth 5 beginner pulls right there. It's pretty good. Okay, I only have one of these. One of these tokens. 30 shards for it. Basically 1 in 100 chance at getting a 5-star version of one of these supports. That would be amazing. 1 in 10 at a 4-star, and then 1 in 3 at a 3-star. 1 in 100 though. Cross your fingers. I know I would if I wasn't holding a mobile phone. Let's go. I got a 3-star Ancestral Plane. Meh. So I'll take my duplicate, my shards, and we'll walk away from that. We have 2 of these Ebony Maw pulls. It's a 1 in 40 chance at a 5-star. A lot better than the 1 in 100 we were just doing a moment ago, right? 1 in 8 for a 4-star. And of course, there's the 3-star version that you're just going to get otherwise. Now, I know I already have at least a 3-star version. I'm pretty sure I have 4-starred him as well. I think, maybe. But we really want that 5-star. I know I don't have 5-star of him. 1 in 40 chance. Come on, Ebony Maw, let's do this. That's a 3-star. And one more time. Nope, there's a 3-star. 1 in 8 chance is not good. That's worse than a legendary token pull. I just want to point that out again. 1 in 40 chance? Ooh, that's just makes you sick to your stomach to think about such bad odds. But that's that. If we don't do this, the Puzzle Gauntlet, though, we'll never grow our supports. We don't get support shards, which you should take advantage of. We don't grow our supports at all, and you should have seen how much supports have been helping us to date. Not just today in Puzzle Gauntlet, but for everything in general. For AP generation, for starting with AP, for damage mitigation, for healing, for so many options. Supports are big. And don't forget, if you didn't know, next season, PvP is going to be welcoming supports into it. Anyways, that's it for me. Thank you very much for joining me, Mark. That was the last 5 nodes for our current Puzzle Gauntlet here at the end of June. I'll be seeing you guys tomorrow when we go through the heroic mode, Omega Reckoning, the Omega Red boss battle. The hardest nodes on the last day with 4 stars and less only. No 5-star usage. We'll go through some of that. Have a good one, Mark. Thanks again. Talk to y'all later. Bye.